I forget, Andrew Tate got banned from Airbnb. And he's like, I hadn't stayed in an Airbnb in like 7 years. The TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube all banned me. And then suddenly Airbnb comes out of nowhere and bans Andrew Tate too.
Fuck Airbnb. They're going out of business. Have you seen like the
I've
price?
seen some of the stories and the prices.
It's been popular on Reddit recently. And it ties into my own experience. Like you see you're like, ooh, $150 a night. This seems so much cheaper than the hotel equivalent. Let's lock it in. And then so whatever, you stay for 3 nights, it's $450, but the total bill becomes like $700.
$1,200 even. Like crazy shit. What I remember like 12 years ago, finding my people being like, you gotta check out VRBO. VRBO is Vacation Rentals by Owner. They got scooped up by Airbnb eventually, but if you go to VRBO, it's all the same listings together. And anytime we travel around the country, it'd be like, no. I don't have to buy 4 hotel rooms or 2 and make everybody double bunk. I can get a goddamn house for a third of the total price. Did I mention it's a house? Like, we
it has a kitchen and
everything that a house comes along with. We're not sharing some hotels suck. Like if you want to like stretch your legs and like go outside and have a phone call loudly or something, if you like, God forbid, you've got a lady with you and you want to have loud sex, even like there's somebody's gonna, if you've got expensive things that you'd like to just leave on a table. Well, how many people have a goddamn key to this room, right? You can't leave them now. If you leave something behind in there, like, oh my God, did they go right back in there and steal my gun that I left on the nightstand? If I'd been at a VRBO, I could have turned around and went back and gotten it. VRBO just killed it. But now the prices are just way out of whack. And COVID did it, I think. I think COVID's a big part of it. Those cleaning fees are awful.
Yeah, the cleaning fees can be like $250, $350. And that changes the whole, like, that's a significant impact on the cost per night.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there's other fees you don't like. Hosting fee, $159. What's a hosting fee?
Yeah.
That's what I thought I was paying. That's the price. That is a hosting fee, you cocksuckers.
Yeah.
I think the hosting fee is like, if that was it's like, it sounds like Airbnb's cut is what it sounds like to me. Like, hey, we're hosting this ad maybe for these people who are hosting a house and we take 150, but that's not it, I don't think, because they're taking all sorts of cuts along the way. That they hit you so many times up for cash along the way to the checkout point on an Airbnb now. It's almost never worth it unless you're going for like a unique experience. You want to stay in a tree house? Go for it.
I love it when the opposite happens. Like Google Fiber is $79.99. And when they send you the bill, I'm like, well, it's still $79.99? I thought for sure there'd be like taxes and fees and weirdness and stuff. The bill was the advertised price, and that's just not how cable works.
Yeah.
But and that's not how Airbnb works. I'm almost shocked when I'm not dinged here and there.
I hit my fucking...
Are the cleaning fees? So they're putting hundreds of dollars in cleaning, just basically as a cash grab to be like, to pretend that they're spending $300 on deep cleaning.
Our profit center.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it to be that way. My perception was that they always hit you for some little cleaning thing, but they weren't really cleaning the place. They just go over there and sweep up a little, right? Yeah. But now, because I think Airbnb is holding them to a standard because of COVID, because of liability reasons, like if you start a goddamn outbreak in this house because you didn't actually do the cleaning so people had to be like, okay, what does it cost to get a place professionally cleaned? And they're like, oh, well, $150. No, but we got to have it cleaned to this spec so that no viruses exist. And they're like, $375 for that place. And then they try to squeeze you for another $25 profit because why not? And you're paying $400 cleaning fee on this big ass house that you used to be able to get for $200 a night and thank your lucky stars. It really sucks.
I mean, I'm cynical, but I don't think the average Airbnb owner was sending in a suited team to scrub stuff down. They were vacuuming, cleaning off the counter, and then going, $300 in my pocket. Like,
what I don't like is they charge you a $350 cleaning fee, but they also make you clean it.
Yeah.
I want you to do all the dishes, put the dishes back in the cabinets, take the trash, put it in the thing, take the trash cans, bring them to the curb, do all that bullshit, or there's fines. And it's like, whoa, what is in the cleaning fee?
Or there's a hotel, which does all that stuff, and it's baked in. Like, I'm back on the more hotel wag. Like when we were booking, my wife and I were booking a vacation, we looked at Airbnbs and we'd like see on the little sheet, like $150 a night. This is a great deal. And you get to the end and you're about to book, and it's like, wait, 5 nights, $150 a night, $1,400. Okay, well, I'm not a mathematician, but this is bad. And then you look at a great hotel and it's like, oh, well, we'll just pay the $220 a night and not deal with all the asshole bullshit. And like, we'll know, oh, we can get room service. Oh, everything's going to be taken care of. Like, they know what they're doing. There's
a movie coming out too. This isn't going to help Airbnb either. There's a movie about like a lady shows up to her Airbnb and there's a guy already there and he's like, fuck, I'm Mark. I booked the place. And she's like, I'm Karen. I booked the place too. And she's like, well, I'll get out of your hair. And she's like outside in this sketchy ass neighborhood trying to get a phone call. And he's like, look, why don't you just stay? Look, that door has a lock on it. You go in there, like I'll be here's my ID, my driver's license. Here, take pictures of it, send it to your friends. And then like I could tell the trailer was about to get spooky. And I was like, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch.
Dude, that sounds good. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, like this guy's gonna be a problem.
Shit, though. Sometimes it's like, can I just see the whole movie with Kyle telling me about it?
What you really mean? Kyle, will you tell me a story? Yeah. Kyle, will you tell me a story about a movie you watched last night?
Kyle,
so I don't have to watch it.
I'm gonna mute this and you read the closed captions to me. It's better this way.
Kind of.
I can't wait for Kyle with his grandkids. They're like, "Tell me a story, Uncle Kyle or Grandpa Kyle," and he's
how
like,
will Kyle
just
get grandkids?
Starts telling like
nephews, maybe.
Starts describing LA Confidential.
I tell my dogs all sorts of stories. They don't seem to follow along very well, but they like it.
They're happy you're talking.